Hey guys, Stuck on Collectibles. My name is Brian, and we're here with another video. Uh, if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you want to subscribe, the link's down below. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, or whatever you think was the best thing I found. This week we went to what I will call my local LCS. I need another box, short box, to put more comics in. My other ones were full, so needed new ones. So I got one, and then I had to pick up supplies, which I haven't used yet, which you'll see because I'm doing this after I've got them. So I will do them and pack them away here after we're done here. But we stopped at what I call my local LCS. Then we went over to the marketplace thing I did for episode 100. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. That was a long one. And I had probably about half hour to look around. I went to one or two of the places I stopped at the last time, and didn't look like they added anything new, so I just continued on down the road and found more stuff. But all the stuff I'm working on, the stuff from the marketplace, I'm going to have to take out of the bags anyways because they got the numbers covered. And to me, back then I didn't need to know the numbers because I'd been working on the series, but I know the covers pretty well. So, but let's start with I got at the LCS. I know no one's going to be interested in a lot of these, but this is the Secret Defenders number 15. Man, I've been working on this series probably for well over 2 years. I'm down to I need probably about seven books left. I think there's only like 23 to 25 of these, and so Secret Defenders number 16. I'll tell you one thing, I think it's issue 4. It seems to be my hardest one to find. And I would have got more of these, but ran out of time and money. Secret Defenders number 17. So I still need the ones in the 20s, I think. 18 and 19, and I think 4, and there's one other one. I don't know. I don't have my list in front of me. Here's G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 312. Jinx and Scarlet on the cover. See, at this LCS where I go and get my supplies, basically, and find anything, they don't have a dollar bin anymore. It's a $1.50 bin. Then their next bin is like $3. It says discounted bin, and I think like the cheapest is $3, and they do go up. But then if you want to go to the regular bin, they have other stuff, which is mostly $3 or cover price. They really don't have anything probably older than about 10-15 years. Maybe a little bit from the 80s, but nothing of significance. Here's G.I. Joe 314. I see Sci-Fi, probably Lady J, Wild Bill. That could be Duke, I don't know. But there you go. And like I said in the past, if you've ever seen any of my videos, G.I. Joe is going to be a hard one to complete, but I'm patient. I am patient. Now, I don't think I have this cover, but I picked it up anyways. Here's Energon Universe number 1. I know I got the free comic book day one, but I never got it. That's one with Hound on it, so I don't think I have this. What was it, just a one-issue series or something like that? I don't think they're really doing anything else with this. But I like the cover. They had a different cover. I think it had a Sharktacon on it or something like that. And I'm not going to go too into the variants on that. So, this stack comes from the other place. Now, sorry for the noise about taking these out, but here, first of all, if you watched 100, I told you about the guy doing his own backing boards. Not very sturdy, Not pretty, but that's what they were. But no, still can't see. I gotta take them all the way out. These bags are non-savable. Alright, this is Star Trek, the original DC 80s version, number 30. We're going to get rebagged anyways, so I might as well just take them out. Ooh, I like the back of that. Superpowers. Oh, I had that Hawkman. Hold on, which ones did I have? I did have Hawkman. I had Penguin, Superman, Flash, Batman. I didn't have the Joker. I didn't have Aquaman. Didn't have Robin for some reason. I didn't have Brainiac. Hawkman, man, that was awesome. I liked Hawkman. Okay, this is that Star Trek series, number 8. So, slowly working on that. We'll get there. I'm not rushing it. Now, this guy is the one that had the first ones in this one. I cleaned him out, so hopefully he finds some more. Probably not. Probably not. I cleaned out every one from that series he had. And then, ooh, wow. Number 4. Remember, if you watch episode 100, I got issue 1 for $1. And I did check that. I think it's like a $15 book. And it was gorgeous. Remember, I actually sat down and read it right after we did the video. This is number 14. This is when they're doing the mirror thing. I remember because I had to trade for that. I also had the original. But I bought the trade later on. So if I remember, I was at a flea market or yard sale. And I got the trade for like $2. I was like, yeah. Alright. And this is number 15. Same series. Like I said, I cleaned him out. The only thing I didn't find is I wanted another copy of that Origin of Data thing. And he had one, but it was open. I mean, I want to open it anyways, but he wanted $2, this guy. So, I'll have to find the original guy I got it from and get another one, because he had a ton of them. Should have bought 2 to begin with. This is the Origin of Savick. If you watch Star Trek, you know who Savick is, especially from Star Trek 2 and Star Trek 3 and 4. And this is number 7. Nice cover. Sorry if this is boring, guys. I like Star Trek. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize for it. I like Star Trek. Oh, look at the back of that. Voltron Force. That reminds me, apparently there's a movie coming out next year from Voltron. I'm hoping it's the original type of Voltron, but I think it's more of a new version, like the Netflix version, and I don't know. That's Superman up. And this is 23. This, I think, is the last Star Trek one I got. For now. Like I said, if the guy finds any more, I'm down. Another set I've been working on, but is definitely hard to find, especially the variants. Cheap. I mean, you want to spend $5, $6, $7 a piece, fine. But for right now, I'm happy with 8 covers. This one probably not so much. I didn't realize it has 2 big creases in it. But for now, it's a reader copy. This is Secret Empire number 2. And dude, did he put it in a magazine bag and board. Which I don't have to change that. Cool, cool, cool. is Secret Empire #3. I think they're all A covers, which is fine with me. I'm okay with that. Because I think the only Secret Empire I'm missing is... I can't remember, was this a 9 or 12 issue series? I'm missing a copy of #1 and the final issue, whatever that is. Should have kept my list on. Oh, wait, I can't. I'm using my list is on my phone. And this is the final issue. It's not mint. I'd say it's mid-grade. I don't care. For 99 cents. I like these. Superpowers #3. Like I said, condition as long as it's readable and it's not falling apart. Oh, which reminds me, we'll talk about it when we're done. But here's the superpowers. That was the final thing I found, basically because I ran out of time. Not money this time, but ran out of time. So if I get a chance, I'll go out again. No, I was there at the marketplace thing in Lewisberry. That's where I got these last couple books, and most of the ones from episode 100. Nice place. They have 2 different shops within blocks of each other. But I was looking through, one guy had a case with comic books in, and a lot of them I thought were kind of expensive. He had a couple early Fantastic Fours from under 100, nothing that stuck out to me that would be real expensive, but he still wanted like $20 an issue, and I'm thinking, and they weren't 9/8 or even 9/8 candidates, because he didn't have anything really slabbed. I think he had 2 slabs. I think one was an Action Comics, and I think one was a Batman, and the covers didn't look like, neither of them were 9/8. But I'm getting away from the story. He had on the wall there an Amazing Spider-Man 300. Coverless. I mean, I guess the rest of it looked pretty good, what I could see through the case. But without the cover, complete cover, and he wanted $50. I think a lot of people buy that just for the cover and the story. I mean, $50 for a coverless, never. Sorry. I wished I would have had my phone at the time to take a picture. My son had the phone at the time, and he was elsewhere, so I couldn't take a picture. If it's there the next time I go, I will take a picture, because I thought that was ridiculous. Should have gave that away for $1, $2. Okay, $5. But $50 for an Amazing Spider-Man 300, completely coverless. Tell me, would you have bought that? Because I won't. Tell me if you would. Write in the comments. But thanks for tuning in. That's the haul. Sorry it was a lot of Star Trek. I know a lot of people don't get into Star Trek. Live long and prosper. I do. Sorry. He didn't have any Star Wars, especially from Marvel. He had another Loot Crate. I think it was a Star Wars cover, but that's the only Star Wars he had too. The one that got the Star Trek. But no, I went through all his boxes now, I think twice. He's got a lot of stuff. It's just nothing I'm into. So, but thanks for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, subscribe if you can, and we'll see you in the next video.